Z Fold 7 is a true game changer for Samsung. They are changing everything on Z Fold 7 and even the new look is confirmed. Samsung will going to change both inner and cover display on the Z Fold 7, and we know that a while ago, but there was no image showing off the display for Z Fold 7. But on Twitter, we found out both the Galaxy Z Fold 7 inner display and cover display, which makes a significant difference. So this is the difference between the Z Fold 7 and Z Fold 6. Did you guys see the difference? Well, if you don't have a real look, there is a massive change between two generations. Galaxy Z Fold 7 features a much wider cover display, and not only wider, Z Fold 7 is overall bigger in size compared to the Z Fold 6. Also, if you notice or not, the bezel size is also reduced on Z Fold 6, which is another plus on Fold 7. The hinge design is also reduced, which makes Z Fold 7 looks more like a normal phone than a foldable phone. And when we switch to the inner display, there we see the real difference. Look how big the Z Fold 7. It got an 8 inches display compared to the 7.6 inches on Fold 6, and Samsung just made a mini tablet. This is one of the biggest foldable phone in the market, obviously slightly less compared to the Apple Find N5, but Samsung made some changes with the inner display. The bezels are so small. I'll share the exact number later in this video, but this is what we all wanted and Samsung delivers it. Although if you want a complete phone, then S25 Ultra is on a big discount, which you can avail from a product listed in this video. Another major change we're going to see on this year's foldable phone would be the hinge. No one is talking about this, but my internal source confirmed you guys will be surprised with the hinge of a Z Fold 7. For now, it is not confirmed if Samsung would go with the IP68 both water and dust resistance, but the hinge on Fold 7 will be more durable compared to the Z Fold 6. Samsung is also setting the record with the thickness of a Z Fold 7. Samsung from the past couple of generations stuck with the same design where they gave us the same cover display and same inner display. But now, the things are changed. I will share the display dimensions later, but Samsung made a massive move with the inner display bezels. According to Ishiniverse on Twitter, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7's inner screen bezel is narrow. In the picture, it is Z Fold 6, and the width of the bezel pointed by the arrow is 1.9mm. The Fold 7 is directly dried to 1mm, and the outer screen bezel of the Z Flip 7 is also very narrow, only 1.2mm. Ultimate change from Samsung for inner display. It is almost half of the bezel size we get on the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which is already slimmer in size. And when we pair up with the under display selfie shooter, Z Fold 7 inner display would be the most beautiful looking display in the foldable market. 1mm thickness of a bezel is really small. Pair up with the symmetrical design and flatter size just like the Galaxy Z Fold 6. For now, it is not confirmed, but it is from a reliable source, which means we can trust it at least for now. I've been talking about thickness from past couple of my videos, but Samsung is serious now. Universe shared this chart showing of the last 3 foldable phones thickness, where Z Fold 6 came with a 5.6mm thickness when unfolded. Z Fold Special Edition by the name W25 came with a 4.9mm thickness. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 will be featuring a massive 3.9mm thickness. This makes Z Fold 7 the world's thinnest foldable phone, beating every other foldable phone in the market. Yes, Apple Find N5, which was claimed to be the thinnest foldable phone, came with a 4.2mm thickness. Now keep in mind, when folded, Z Fold 7 will feature 8.9mm thickness, exactly same as Apple Find N5. Samsung was late in the game but done it right away. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.